If you have a craving for sushi, I've got just the thing for you. This easy recipe has all of the flavors of a popular sushi roll and only takes a few minutes to make. I'm Christina from It Is a Keeper. I share tried and true recipes that anyone can make. I believe if you can read, you can cook. Welcome to my kitchen. Today, I'm showing you how to make a California sushi roll salad with cucumbers. It's fast, it's easy, and it satisfies those sushi cravings. I included a link to the full printable recipe in the video description below, so make sure you grab it there. Okay, so to start our California roll cucumber salad, we're going to make the dressing first. So the recipe calls for spicy mayo, but if you don't have spicy mayo, I'm gonna show you how to whip it up with ingredients you probably already have. So obviously it's mayo, so we're going to start with mayo. So I have a little bit here. So in the bowl she goes. And then to make it spicy, we're just going to add some sriracha to it. So you can make this as spicy or as mild as you'd like. So this is a bit of sriracha. You could cut back if you don't want the spice at that level. Next up, we're going to add some cream cheese, and I'm using the whipped cream cheese here. It makes it so much easier to incorporate because it's already softened a bit. So last but not least, we have soy sauce. So we'll put that in there. Whenever I make salads, I like to start with the dressing in the bowl first. It just makes it so much easier when you're incorporating everything together. So I'm just gonna whisk this up until that cream cheese breaks down and everything becomes one homogeneous dressing. Okay, we're going to set this bowl aside and now we're going to work on our cucumbers. Okay, so now we're going to work on our cucumbers. So here I have a couple English cucumbers. I like using English cucumbers for this because you can actually eat the skin on them. You don't have to peel them, so it's a lot less work. So I'm just going to lop off the ends here. And I'm going to use a mandolin to slice my cucumbers. If you don't have a mandolin, you can easily use a knife. To do it, you're just going for really thin slices. Now, this is a very long cucumber, so I'm not going to use the holder at first, but I do recommend that you always use the holder to prevent your fingers from getting lopped off. And you literally just run it back and forth over the blade, and you get these beautifully thin slices. Now, this one has settings on it, so I can adjust how thick or thin my cucumbers are, but they come out perfectly uniform every time when you use a mandolin, which is why I like to use it. So before we move on to the next cucumber, what I'm gonna do is take these and I'm going to place them on a layer of paper towels. Paper towels on top. I'm just gonna press them to get some of that excess water out because the excess water will make our dressing really runny. And the soy sauce in the dressing has salt in it, so the salt will pull out even more water from the cucumbers. So we just kind of want to give it like a head start. I'm bringing our dressing bowl back in, and I'm going to transfer all our, with the paper towel. Now we're going to add a few other ingredients to this to bring it to the California roll status. We are going to add some crab. Now I have imitation crab meat here. You can use fresh if you want. And I'm just going to take it and shred it. Now these are a little long, so actually what I might do is cut them in half and then shred it. Okay, so we have our crab all shredded. I will get that in there. Next up, we have some avocado. So here I have just a regular avocado, and here's how you know they're done. If that little knob, and mine's already picked off, but if that little knob pops right off easily, it means they are ready and ripe. So that's a quick tip for how you can tell. Okay, so I have our avocado taken out of the shell, and I'm gonna dice this up into small bite-sized pieces. This is a salad, so I like to have my salad ingredients nice and small so everything fits on a fork nicely. And we'll just transfer this to our bowl. And now we're just going to gently toss everything together. We don't want to break up the crab or the avocado, so you want to have a soft hand here. I cannot wait to dive into this. It smells so good. I am going to plate this up and we are going to dig in. couple more things and we are done with this. Couple garnishes actually. Now I would, if I had the serving bowl of the full salad, I would add these to the serving bowl, but I have it plated, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna add some green onion. So I'm just gonna lop off those messy tops. There we go. And it kind of blends in because it's green, but adds that nice light oniony flavor. And last but not least, I'm going to add some sesame seeds. So I have some white sesame seeds here. You can use dark, the black ones, that's perfectly fine, completely up to you. Can you believe how easy this was to make? All of the flavors of a sushi roll built into a salad. Now I can't wait to dig into this and give it a try. So let's see if I can do the whole, oh, I got a little bite of everything here. Guys. Oh my gosh, this tastes just like a sushi roll. It's so incredibly good. Now, if you want to customize this even more, I would add some shredded carrot to this, or even some shredded or chopped up dried seaweed, because that would really take it over the top. But I'm gonna have more cucumber. Oh, this is so good. I could eat this all day long. You guys, this California sushi roll salad, definitely a keeper. I think you're gonna love it. There are so many great salad recipes out there. I have a super easy and fast spicy Asian cucumber salad recipe that you can whip up in minutes. You don't wanna miss it, you can check it out here. I'll see you over there.